Hello and namaste guys, hope you all are fine. Welcome to my yet another vlog. Thank you for all the love and support for my channel. So in this video, I'm gonna try to answer all those questions that you have asked me in Instagram. I have summarized all those questions all together and try to answer all those questions in this video. So here it goes. So the most common question you ask me about is Armidale. How is Armidale? What is Armidale? What is Armidale? So Armidale is a regional town in New South Wales. It's like between Sydney and Brisbane, like approx you can like it's in half distance. It's a regional town, small town comparing to the population and the infrastructures comparing to the big cities areas. The other is transportation in Armidale. So Armidale doesn't have its train service like Sydney or Brisbane. So you have got bus that goes around the city, and you also got taxi service. And you have to have a private vehicle to travel around Armidale. Train service that comes from Sydney to Armidale and Armidale to Sydney, vice versa. So the other frequently asked question is about accommodation. How is the accommodation in Armidale? So UNE itself provides, I think a 1 year free accommodation, something like that. I'm not exactly sure. It's a 1 year or a couple of months. I think it's almost 1 year. So it provides accommodation, free accommodation to the new incoming students, but you have to inquire to UNE beforehand you come in here, because I don't think they can accommodate all the students that comes here. So the other place where you can find accommodation in Armidale is in Smith House. So Smith House basically is like a hostel where you have got shared kitchen and shared bathrooms, and you can share a room between friends, and you can live single, provide with the commodities that you need like blanket, tuna and everything. And I think they also have this laundry and drying system, but I think you have to pay for that. There are also different community pages like Nepalese in Armidale, Indian community in Armidale, and other South Asian country pages in Armidale, where you can ask for accommodation for like shared accommodation, and if they want to, they will provide you an shared accommodation within their own house. So like basically there are 3 places that I mentioned here. One UNE accommodation, and the other one is Smith House, and the other one is shared accommodation with the people who are already living here. So the next question and most frequent question is jobs in Armidale. I think it's very important as well, because you guys have to pay your tuition fee and this and that. So let's begin about the jobs in Armidale. I will try to keep it as short as possible. Alright, so let's begin. So number 1 jobs that you can find in Armidale is in restaurants. There are lots and lots of pubs in Armidale. There are Indian restaurants, Nepalese restaurants, and other ethnic groups restaurants where you can work as a kitchen hand, wait staff, and this and that. And there are lots of pubs in Armidale. If you have like experience of bartending, barista, this and that, you can also find jobs in those kind of places as well. So the other one is retail, like supermarkets and different shops where you can always find jobs in there. Small businesses like cleaning service providers, where you can also get jobs in there. Even in the uni, there are like different kind of jobs within the uni for students as well. So the next place where you can get job is in the farms in Armidale. So there is a farm, Costa Tomato Farm. It's not in Armidale, but it's like 30 kilometers far from Armidale in another town called Guyra. So the farm is looking for the crop worker throughout the year. So there is always a very best chance and high chances that you will get your jobs landed in there when you come in Armidale. You can check in their website and apply for the jobs. I'll also put a link down below in this video. You can also get some nursing jobs around Armidale and within the Armidale, like in disability, aged care and home care. But first you have to have some qualification for that, and you can also get those jobs, and it's like very fruitful job as well. I hope I have answered all of these questions all together. So if you have any more questions, you can always feel free to ask me on my Instagram. Keep supporting the channel, subscribe the channel if you haven't done already. So in that note, have a good day. Peace.